Boy, the number for Marcus Ambrose that he'd rather erase 5, as in 5 DNFs. Just 30th in points after a very promising 2009 season.
Jamie McMurray really wishes he didn't have one of those DNFs, because Marcos was the one that spun off too, brought that final caution out last week at Charlotte with 20 to go that kind of reset the field and allowed Kurt Busch to win the race on that little short run at the end.
Also joining us today, good friend Ralph Shaheen. Ralph.
Well, thanks, Steve. Down here with Ryan Newman, who's just crawled out of his car. Well, what'd you think of the lap? Did you like it?
I told him I hate being the guinea pig in qualifying, because you never know what the track's going to have in it for grip, and coming out for Hoosier rubber with Goodyear tires. So it was. It felt like it was a pretty good lap. I didn't hit everything just right, but you know, I'm hoping for a top 10 qualifying effort there. We got the worst draw possible in one of the racetracks that's very temperature sensitive. Unfortunately, we got a little cloud cover here, so we'll see where we end up.
All right, Steve, the one thing he said is, I asked him what he thought of the time, because, the one thing about being first, you never know where it's going to end up.
Yeah, Ralph, he also referenced Hoosier Rubber, the ARCA teams qualifying just before the Cup teams. You'll see the ARCA REMAX Series race on Speed tomorrow at 4 Eastern.
Like Marcus Ambrose has got a good lap going for his number 47 ride. Good enough for second quick.
53-58 for Marcus Ambrose.
I'm down here with Marcus Ambrose, who just crawled out of his car. When you got out here, you showed me your hand and it was shaking. You still shaky?
Yeah, I just get mad behind the wheel. I tend to really white knuckle it, and if I'm going to run fast, just got to stay relaxed. I tried to, but it's actually the first time I've qualified here. Last year, both qualifyings got rained out, so I didn't know what to expect. We gained over a second from practice to qualifying lap, and that's a lot of speed to find. And when you're doing that much faster out there on the racetrack, you really don't know what's coming next. So, I'm pleased I got that lap done. I feel like it's going to be good for us, somewhere close to the top 15. Won't be the front row, but it'll be hopefully better than where we have been the last few weeks.
He'll become cool and collected now through the rest of the weekend. Then he told me, Steve, he'll try to get himself mad again just before the race starts.
Well, Ralph, we know what he's looking forward to. Those 2 road courses coming up at Infineon in a couple of weeks, and Watkins Glen in August. In fact, Marcos was part of a Goodyear tire test, a 2-day tire test this past week up at Watkins Glen.
That seems almost unfair.
Jeff Gordon and Jeff Burton was with him, so
what does that tell you?
Yeah.